Hello mga friendships! Welcome back to our Portugal holiday vlog. So mga friendships, today is the day we're going to travel from Albufeira, which is the coastal area or part of Portugal, all the way up to central Lisbon. We were advised that the best way to travel from Albufeira to Lisbon is to take the high-speed train from Albufeira, which is actually should be our best bet, because as soon as it leaves Albufeira station, we can settle back and enjoy the journey across southern Europe without worry about getting lost or waiting around forever in line at security checks along the airports if we will take the plane instead. So the Alpha Pendular, this is the name of the train, offers a spacious and comfortable ride with individual sockets, audio channels, video screens. In addition to, the train has a mini bar and of course WC or wash closet or toilets, or loos if it's here in England. So there you go mga friendships. We are now in the fast train, or they call it as the high-speed train from Albufeira to Lisbon. And also mga friendship, so this journey is going to take about 2.5 hours. This train that we're taking right now departs from Ferreras station in Albufeira, and it will arrive at Intra Campos station and Oriente station and Sete Rayos station in Lisbon. So we have studied all these stations, and we are going to we actually came off this station here is the Sete Rios station in Lisbon. So we're now in Lisbon, which is very convenient because we can choose where exactly you want to get off. So there's also an Intercicades Express train providing another way to move from one town to another, but it will take longer. And so here we are. We are now in Lisbon. We get off the City Rios and we are now out to the main city of Lisbon, or central Lisbon. Wrap and nuggets. So there you go. Welcome to Lisbon, Portugal. The first meal is, as usual, McDonald's. What are you having? What the friendships, I swear. This one is good. May malunggay mga friendship. Malunggay. May malunggay sa McDonald's. So mga friendships, welcome to Lisbon, or the city of Lisbon. Lisbon is Portugal's capital and the hub of a multifaceted area that appeals to different tastes and senses. So in a city that has been influenced by many different far-off cultures over time, there is still a village feel in each historic neighborhood. This is very true. So if you stroll through the Pombalin grid of streets in Baixa district that opens to the Tagus, Praca Do Comercio, then follow the river to discover some of the city's most beautiful parts, the monumental area of Belém, with its World Heritage monuments, the medieval quarters, and the latest contemporary leisure spaces such as Praca Do. So those places are the places we are actually hoping to see today. So mga friendships, we are finally here at the Praca do Comercio.
Look, there's the sea there.
Praca do Comercio is the most magnificent plaza in Lisbon and one of the highlights of the city. This grand plaza is surrounded on three sides by distinctive yellow Pombalin-styled buildings, with the southern side facing out over the
We're at the Plaza
Tejo
Comercio
Estuary.
Friendships in Lisbon.
There is also an illustrious statue dedicated of King Joseph I stand at the center of the plaza,
Come on, dali.
while at the
Where's the
northern
yellow
side
bus?
is the triumphant
Let's go find the
Roa
yellow bus.
Agosta Arch or Arco de Roa Agosta that leads into central Lisbon. The Praca de Comercio, mga friendships, reflected the wealth and ambitions of Portugal during the late 18th century. It was here that captains and merchants would plan perilous sea voyage to Brazil, India, and Southeast Asia and then trade their goods on returning. The Praca de Comercio was constructed as the symbolic entrance into Lisbon from these lands, and when stood in the plaza today, it is easy to envisage this. Originally, Portugal's most important palace, the Paço de Ribeira, stood on the site of the Praca de Comercio. But this royal complex was destroyed by the devastating earthquake and tsunami in 1755. The plaza was also the location of the King Carlos I and his son Luis Felipe were assassinated in 1908, which ultimately led to the fall of the Portuguese monarchy in 1910. Praca de Comercio, mga friendship, is always a hive of activity, with tourists sightseeing, locals rushing for trams and buses, suited government workers acting important, and shoppers browsing the market stalls. So during our stay here in Lisbon, we've been passing through Praca de Comercio in numerous occasions. And fortunately, the plaza never ceased to impress. It is always beautiful every time. So mga friendships, we are now on the hop-on and hop-off bus. Hop-on and hop-off buses provide a great way to discover Lisbon and are ideal for visitors new to the city. The tour buses offer a convenient method to view all the major tourist sites and districts in a single long day and indicate to visitors which areas to explore further in depth and at a leisure pace. The main issue though for hop-on hop-off buses is that due to the rapid growth of tourism in Lisbon, there are simply too many tourists for the services. During the summer, which this was during the summer when we went there, it is expected that full buses and long waits for popular roads. For this hop-on and hop-off bus tour, mga friendships, we use the yellow bus because I'm not sure how many bus operators really, but I just noticed a red and yellow. So we were on the yellow bus tour because it has its main advantages actually. One is that the tickets allow for unlimited travel on all standard buses as well, trams, and it includes the Elevador de Santa Justa. The carriage tours have more buses as well. They are running the roads and run longer into the night, but their commentary is the weakest. But we didn't mind. We were not listening to the commentary anyway. We were looking out of the window and looking at the sceneries. And the reason mga friendships why we were in Placa de Comercio was because that is where we tried to catch the yellow bus. However, the main hub and the start of all the tours is at Praca de Marque de Pombal. It's at the top of Avenida de la Libertad. So yeah, that's for the yellow metro line, because this is the easiest location to join each of the tour, especially the yellow, and it stops in Baisa, because the stops in other streets like in Baisa are not very obvious. So the thing is, you're going to miss the bus. So at the Marquee of Pumbal, there are always tour buses waiting, but the one in Placa de Comercio is the easiest, because that is where the main hub, I think, or all the buses are going through that road. So in here, mga friendships, we are trying to have a
stand
break
here for
kasi it was really very,
Cristiano
very, very
Ronaldo.
hot, and we preferred to stay at the
This is Cristiano.
top of the bus, at walang shades. It was really very hot, so we decided to have a break, and then we found
Huh?
this
No, I
store.
want to look inside.
They
Go on,
are
look inside
selling
for Cristiano Ronaldo's uniform.
football paraphernalia, and of course,
Cristiano Ronaldo.
it was full of
Stand there dali, in between those
Cristiano Ronaldo
No, no.
souvenir, inside the store. So the boys have to go in, they have to look around. We
Yeah.
bought some
Go stay here.
souvenirs, and
Cristiano Ronaldo,
also the
dali stand there.
lovely sales lady gave them this mask, or what do you
Do like
call
that
that?
as well, Cash.
Mascara? Mascara to
Like
the
you won.
boys with the face of Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo. So that made their day actually. They were very happy. However, when the younger one, saw how they look like in the photos, he said, "Oh, we look weird in there." But there you go, mga friendships. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I
And then
hope
remove
you'll
it.
come
Dali,
back
put it
for
down.
more of our Lisbon, Portugal videos. Bye!